Do you ever just get lost in like super chaotic moment? You can't get out of it. It's just like everything outside of you it feels like it's screaming at you, and then at the same time somehow everything is closing in within you. You're contracting completely, and then on the inside of your head you're just kind of like standing there screaming, hoping someone will hear you, but like you're not screaming in reality. And yeah, so to me that is chaos. I want to talk about how to find that calm state within the chaos, because that is where, like, that neutral point calm state is actually where your power lies in every moment, but especially in those moments where you feel so overwhelmed. And I noticed, I was talking to a friend about it, and she was telling me all about how she was experiencing something and she just felt really powerless, because there's really no other way to describe it in that moment. You just feel completely powerless towards your situation, your mindset. You feel like empty, unending feeling of just complete powerlessness. I was telling her the way that you can get your power back, and when you're in the moment, it's not the time to work on it. The time to work on it is when you're able to sit down by yourself and really focus on just quieting your mind. But once you have at least a grasp of how to quiet your mind, then in that chaos moment, get to that quiet spot. Really bring it back to neutral. There's no such thing as wrong or right. Good or bad kind of varies a little bit, but overall every situation is neutral. So for example, emotions are essentially chemical reactions within your body that continue to make another chemical reaction. It is the meaning in which you give the chemical reaction that makes it good or bad. And so if you are in a moment and you get pissed off, or you just get totally overwhelmed, there's nothing wrong with becoming overwhelmed. It is a very common feeling, and it is the connotation that we give that feeling that makes it good or bad. So you can be totally overwhelmed and just be like, I need to take a step back for a minute. I know I'm in control right now, but I really feel like I am 100% out of control, and just step away and then kind of gain your composure. The best way to do it really is in the moment of feeling 100% tapped out, overwhelmed, like do like a mental just step away and take a really deep breath, very conscious, deep breath in. Like fill up the front of your lungs, the back of your lungs, the bottom and the tops of your lungs. Hold it for like 4 seconds and then slowly just let it all out, because it very much puts you into that present moment, and then it just gives you like a spark of fresh energy to be able to get into that neutral place, so that way you are able to actually handle the chaos that is going on outside of you. Really the only thing in life that you can control is your mindset around what happens. And if you're constantly letting your environment or stimulus or situations dictate your attitude in life, then you are a victim of circumstance. And it sucks to hear it, but like that's the blunt honest truth. If your emotions are constantly the product of what is happening around you, you can never control the chaos within your mind. However, there's a super easy remedy to this. So easy. Take control of it. Know that you, in fact, are powerful. You have the ability to step outside of a circumstance, situation, or anything that's going on and decide, in fact, how you want to react to it. That act of self-will and stepping outside of it is actually showing you that you have more power than you realize. And if you weren't able to step out of that situation and dictate how you want to react to it, then you would in fact be completely victimized by the situation. Or victimized is a really shitty word. Let's put, if you weren't able to step out of a situation, then it would show you that that situation in fact controls you. However, because you are able to step out of the situation and into a different mindset by your choosing, that alone states that you in fact are greater than your circumstance. So next time I really like the calm within the chaos metaphor of like the eye of the storm. You know, so say you have like a Cat 5 hurricane and it's just going crazy. This thing is destroying everything in its path. Well, the eye of the storm is the calmest part. It is like there's no breeze. It's an eerie feeling around it. Like no wind, no rain, just calm. If you were in the eye of the storm, you wouldn't even know there's a hurricane going on, except the storm before and the storm after. And that's really how calm in the chaos works. You can be aware from your surroundings of what's happening, but you do not have to be dictated, and your mindset does not in fact have to be dictated by what's happening. You are able to in fact step outside of it and see it from a calm place. That's just my 2 cents on calm within the storm. It's a lot harder than it sounds, and it takes a whole lot of practice and self-reflection and meditation beforehand. But once you can get there, and you may slip from time to time. Like one day you may be like, I'm on top of the world. I got this meditation thing down. Like, I am good to go. I am set. Nothing can shake me. And then the next day you're like, oh my God, everything is destroying me. And that's fine. That's how it's supposed to work, because then you don't grow unless stuff is hard. So be thankful for the days that it's easy. It shows you that you are learning mastery, and just as much be thankful for the days when you totally fail at it, because you're learning how to be a student at the same time. You came here to learn. Earth is a school. It is not the end-all be-all. You came here how to learn how to be an ascended human. So when you fail, love the failure. When you win, love the win. Appreciate it. But know that you're gonna fail and you're gonna win. It's like a give and take. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click the little notification bell to get updates when I post. And if you like this new, I'm calling it car conversations, because I think a lot in the car and I ponder, and it can get crazy. So I'm just gonna start posting like when I'm in the car, because I feel like that's the good spot for me. So if you like it, let me know. If not, I'll see if I can do better. I don't know. I might just keep it. I really like it. Like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, remember that you, my dear, are a divine being here to be the incredible supernova that you are in a world of beige colored boringness. So go, shine, and be the incredible you were born to be.